Morning guys, today is Friday the 14th of October. I'm off to the gym shortly, just trying not to flash it. Apologies about that. Yeah, I'm going down to the gym and I'm going to take my booster board. I'm going to do a bit of range test on it. It is 3.8 miles down to the gym. Last time I did a bit of a range test on the board, I think I did about 3.6, 3.7 miles and the battery got 8% battery life left in it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap it out of Pro mode into Expert mode below that. The one down, because I won't need the high torque and stuff. I'm just looking to get a bit more range out of it, so I'm going to drop it down to Expert mode, take my time, do a steady ride down there, then I can charge it up at the gym hopefully while I'm working out, and then hopefully ride it back. Coming back is more uphill than it is going down there. Last time I only went down, didn't come back up, so the range on the way back might be the struggle. I guess I could always drop it down a further mode on that one. I'll see what the battery level is like when I get to the gym, and that will let me gauge whether or not I can get it back like that or whether I need to do anything else. Also, I have picked myself up some more riding gear. I was reading the forum on the Reddit, what people were saying for the best gear to ride with, and I've got myself some Exoskin gloves, and I've also got 888 Saber Series pads, knee pads and elbow pads. So I'm going to put them on today, so I'm going to go down in the gym kit like this. I've got shorts on. So if I fall off, my knees are going to take the brunt of it. So yeah, we're going to get all the gear on, get the helmet on, and probably get a warm jacket on because it's still a little bit cold in the UK this time of year. But yeah, let's try and look cool. Okay, added bonus. They will be the knee pads. They look quite cool, like those. They will be obviously the elbow pads. They look a little small, we'll see when they're on. And then bonus, wrist guards. I didn't think these were coming with these, so that's quite cool. The total package, I think it was £26, something like that. Yeah, good. And then there's the gloves, they were £8. I don't know, I'll check the prices and put a picture right about here. Now I assume there's a left and a right. Handy, I can use the camera to line up the Velcro. Wrist guards. I did want some wrist guards, so I'm glad these have come with it. I really didn't think they did. I think the only problem I've got is I can't wear my watch while I've got the wrist guards on, so I'll take that off for now. Hate not wearing a watch. Alright, cool. Yeah, happy with that. Not sure if the gloves are going to go on over the top of it, that's my next concern. Okay, yeah, I just had one of those moments again, didn't I? Gloves on first, then the wrist guard. 2-1, I love these retard moments I have. I'm extremely pleased to report, wow, it's hard to move in all this stuff. I'm extremely pleased to report the fabric on these is iPhone touchscreen compatible, so I can stop the camera. Watch. Stop. Start. Stop. Start. Stop. It's not quite as good as the finger, but it's good enough. It will work. Okay, the board said 5.9 miles, so we've got 2.1 miles extra in the bag there, so I'm hoping that should make quite a difference. It was only 4.5 in Pro mode, so it's getting quite a bit.
I'm just pushing it to the top of the road because I don't want to start off going uphill and whack the battery. One of the big things people say is if you can push off, you save a lot of power on the board. So we've pushed off, let the journey begin. Typical, the first traffic behind me is a van. Hopefully it'll go around me sensibly. I can really feel the difference on the hills in the amateur mode to pro mode. I mean, I weigh 250 pounds or 115 kilos, so it's quite a power loss, I guess, for going up these hills on it, but it's doing it, it's just slowing down. I was tempted whether to swap it back to pro mode or not, just for the hills, but really it's all about the range today, not getting up it quickly, so we'll just carry on as we are. Really struggling on the uphills. I always thought this was a flat road, but in the car, so everything that's a slight incline is flat. It's definitely going to be the longest straight line I've ever done on the boosted board. I can feel my legs are quite tired, but I have been at the gym constantly for the last 2 weeks. I've been going nearly every day, and I was working on my legs yesterday quite hard, so my legs are probably just fatigued from the gym, but it's starting to bite now. I'm about a mile and a half into the journey. I apologise if the wind noise is really bad. It probably is. I can feel the wind coming into me. I would have ridden on the curb to stay out of the way of the cars. This is a 50-mile-an-hour road, but it's not too busy with cars. The trouble with the curbs is there's all the ups and downs from driveway entrances, then there's all the leaves and all the crap that gets thrown off the road. The roads stay pretty smooth and clean because of the cars on them all the time, so it's safer to be on the road, I feel, than it is on the path. Oh. I'm not here, I'm just taking a break for 2 minutes. I've never ridden that far on the board in a straight line, and my feet have been vibrating the whole way, and my left foot is absolutely killing me. So I'm just going to take 30 seconds and have a sit down, let the feet come back to normal. I've done the long part of the journey now, I've done the high speed part. The next part is in traffic, so this should be quite slow, quite good fun, just kind of beating everybody through the traffic now. Okay, just set off again. Range says down to 40% on the handset. I've not been able to check it on the iPhone because the home screen button doesn't work with the gloves, only the touchscreen does. But 40% should be fine to get me from here. It's mostly downhill and flat, so I can coast a bit and try and regenerate a bit of power. Definitely less braking on the lower mode as well. I just went to play it for somebody pulling across, and it's noticeably less braking power. Made it. Okay, workout over. I'm going to put it back into pro mode for the way back up. It's mainly all uphill on the way back, and my thinking is that having a bit extra power to be able to get up the hills at a steady pace would be better for the battery than dragging its way up for a long period of time. We'll see. Right, so much faster in pro mode. That was awesome takeoff. Let's hope we can get back with the power, well, with the range. You know what I mean? Let's go. Let's grab a bit of lunch first. Okay, I've run out of power. I am on the last hill before the house and it's run out of power, so I'm just pushing to the top so I can roll down. Got it. This was it's not what I need after the gym workout, it's more of a workout pushing up a hill. Whew. Also, I'm not really sure how well the braking works downhill now, because I know it's regenerative, but surely it uses power to brake. I don't know, we'll see whether the brake disconnects or not. Yep, the brake disconnected. I had to dive off it before it went away too fast on me. Whew. So the board's back charging again. It almost made it all the way back. It was what, 3.4 miles there, so I guess I think it was about 3.2 coming back, so I went a slightly different route. But there was a long steep drag uphill for about a mile. That's what whacked the battery. When I was on the flat at the Tesco's, it was on 80%, and it was about a mile to the bottom of the hill, and then by the top of the hill it was showing 10%. So I tried my best to drag it back, but ran out of power ultimately at the last hurdle there. But it's a good range. It's a decent distance to go. I'm a heavy guy. I'm 250 pounds. So yeah, maybe if I dropped it down to amateur mode, it might have just made it back. And hopefully, if I lose a bit more weight at the gym, that'll help as well. So we'll keep going. But there she is, charging away. Go back out on it a little bit for another short ride, and have a bit more fun. So yeah, cool. Just touching on again about the protection gear that I bought. They're very comfy. The knee pads, the arm pads, all fantastic. Obviously I had the brain fart moment with the gloves, but yeah, very good. They do work with the touchscreen on the iPhone. The only thing they don't work with is the home button. That still needs to be a real finger, so I wasn't able to turn the phone on. When I left the gym I had to get somebody to press the button for me, but then the screen activates and I can put the password in and use it. So they're almost useful for that. But yeah, all really good, nice stuff. Happy I got it. I probably won't wear it on like quick short journeys. When I go to work, I park in the staff car park, and it's only a 2-minute ride into work, and the amount of time putting all these on and taking them off again kind of negates the point of having it. The board was to be a quick fix rather than waiting for the staff bus. By the time I've geared up, it'll be as well just waiting for the bus. So I'll just use these for long rides. But yeah, good gear, very happy with it.